Okay, I was debating on whether or not to pull cards today, and here we are. I love to pull cards, so we're just gonna do it. On the message on the box today, it says, before there was time, before there was language, there were the sacred symbols. I'm using my favorite deck today. I might not even tell you which one it is. It's a Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. My favorite deck ever. So, just to give a little bit of teaching, I guess. I don't know. Just what I do when I pull cards. When I first get them out of the box, I blow on them. Just put my energy on them. These are my cards, so I'm using them all the time. When I first get a deck, I love to put my energy on every single one of the cards, all over the box. I sage them, Palo Santo them. I just do everything to clear the energy of whoever created them, whoever touched them in the transit, like just whatever is picked up with these cards. And then I put my intention into them that they will give us messages of hope, of direction, of love. Just putting your own intention into the cards is very important, I feel. And again, you can do this however you want. There's no right or wrong way to do things in life. It's just this is the way I do it, okay? And I shuffle very different than everyone because, well, my hands need to, right? So is there a right way to shuffle? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to pull a message for the collective today to give direction of peace, of hope, of alignment. What should the collective know for peace, hope, and alignment today? And directions going forward. This card really wants to be pulled, so I'm going to pull one more. I love this deck. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay. First card is the Staff, number 12. Wait, just kidding. Number 51, sorry. Ooh, that's always something too. So I thought I saw number 12, but I didn't. So what's an illusion in your world? What do you think you're seeing and you're not seeing it correctly? Okay. What does the Staff mean to you? What does the Giraffe mean to you? Look at all symbols in the picture. Okay, I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Oh, wow. This has so many messages. Okay, so also, I was thinking that was a giraffe, right? And it's not. What are we seeing that we're not seeing clearly? Wow. And where is your staff? Okay, so this looks like to me an anchor in a sense, but it is a braided anchor, so it is interweaving that goes up. It also has the skull at the top has a turquoise symbol right on the third eye. So looking for your direction from within, okay? So anytime you find yourself maybe in an illusion, maybe seeing things different than others or whatever, right? Go to your third eye, go to what you know, your intuition, your inner knowing. Often I could see symbols and things outside here, or here's another one. I could hear or see something and I would say something like, oh, what was that? And people would think I was crazy, right? So I let other people make me think that it was an illusion, what I was feeling and seeing and hearing. But instead of listening to that advice outside of me, it was still happening, right? So I would see shadows, I would hear voices, right? And so instead of denying what I was feeling, the intuitive knowing here, and listening to the people out here that was like, no, don't mess around here, or don't play in that world, or you're not seeing what you think you are, you're not hearing what you think you are. I just started asking, who are you? Who's here? What's going on? What message do you have for me? Okay. That felt more like I was being like holding a staff of truth and just asking, please show me and tell me what is going on here. Okay. So use your staff of truth. The second one is the Holy Mountain. Number 25, the Holy Mountain. Sometimes we think that we only need to reach that mountaintop, right? Or reach the peaks of life. But it is in the valleys that we are made so strong, right? The Holy Mountain. This shows someone sitting on top of the peak of the mountain. And what I see is like, this is the moon, okay? And I see this is the illumination of what is happening while this person meditates. So to me, this card is saying that as we are in meditation, as we take our time for ourselves to go to meditation, we are illuminating us, right? Our path, our vessel, and our field. And that includes anyone who comes into it, right? But it is important to take these moments to go to the Holy Mountain. Now, do you have to go sit on a mountain to do this? No. You can do it in your backyard. You can do it in your room. Do it wherever you want. Remember, nothing's right or wrong. Also, if you want to go sit on top of a mountain, the highest one, go do that. Okay, but this is your illumination. And then what do you want to bring to the world? Okay. Taming the wind. Oh my gosh, I was wanting to look at the picture. Number 55, Taming the Wind. Taming the wind. So this could be the actual wind. You could be thinking about the actual wind. You could be thinking about what is the winds in your life. What is blowing through? What is trying to change for you? For me, I used to really despise the wind. It threw some codes into my body that were interesting and activated some things in me that were interesting. Still sometimes, okay? And what can the wind do for you? I have now recognized that I get to ask the wind to work for me. So when it's windy, I step out into the wind and I ask the wind to remove everything that is no longer serving me. So today you can do that, right? It's wind, remove everything that is no longer serving me. Also, in taming the wind, this comes with response also. It looks to me like she's very comfortable and she has all this protection around her with all of the feathers, and she's very adorned, right? But also with the wind, it's so important to know that things need to move out and shift out for new to come in, right? So when we ask for change, right? When we ask for something new. It's super important to allow something old to move out so that we make space for that new. Otherwise, it's all coming in and crowding in on us. And then with the weather, believe what you want, do what you want, right? But I have seen it, I have felt it, I have experienced it. Ask the wind to do what it wants, what you want. So when the fires were going on, we were asking the winds to calm, right? And it's okay to ask for those things, and it's okay to know that they will happen. Okay, so also the winds in your life. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. The message just came back again. So our response is everything. So if we are in a reactive state, taming the wind, right? Are we being the wind? Are we in a reactive state? And if we are, right? And then go back to your peace, right? So meditation, this is going to be your key as far as how to get yourself to these points, right? Your staff, get yourself to peace, to stability, to alignment, okay? So that you then can respond to life versus reacting to it, okay? This was an interesting message, not at all what I thought I was going to get from these cards. So it's always fun for me to just see like what message comes through me. And hopefully it resonates. And if it doesn't, move along. I am grateful that you stopped by here. I'm grateful that you are able to gain some kind of message for yourself, even if it's something other than what I have said. Looking at the cards and just trying to gain some message of hope and understanding for yourself is kind of the goal here. So just creating a peace for yourself, creating some fun in the day, and remember to have a happy day today. It's always a choice, okay? If you fall out of alignment, if you fall into something else, that's okay. We are everything, right? Don't deny all of you. So we are anger, we are rage, we are grace, we are hope, we are everything. And often when I can get into some anger or into some vibration that doesn't feel as good, I want to push that away sometimes. And what if it's just an allowance of seeing it, witnessing it, right? And knowing, okay, there's still some things I got in here that I get to work on. And also, it's just me. So accepting and loving all of ourselves, that's what I'm inviting you to do today, is even seeing some of those sides of you that maybe you might have denied or pushed away, and learning to love them, learning to see them for what they are. Why did the anger come up? What was it doing to try to protect you? And where can you soften things for yourself? Okay. Have a happy day. Love you, friends.